Each year, participants from around the globe converge on the small town of Kanab, Utah, to take part in the Grand to Grand Ultra, a 170-mile journey starting at the rim of the Grand Canyon and ending at the Grand Staircase. They'll run through mountain ranges, scale cliff faces, and traverse miles of high desert to test their fortitude and determination. Living on only what they can carry on their back, their goal is to survive the Grand to Grand Ultra. Looking back on day 5, our contestants feel the urge to recharge for the last long segment of the Grand to Grand Ultra. Molly is exhausted and feels she has no strength left for the next 26 miles.
Day 5 sucked. It was really pretty though, but I couldn't enjoy the beauty because I was in so much pain. My knees went and my body's just saying you're done. I killed it yesterday and I paid the price for it today, but it was worth it. Yesterday was amazing, and today I just had to suck it up and go.
Whoa, that could be bad.
That shit was tough. Actually, it wasn't bad. It was a good day. Way better than yesterday because we gained some altitude. It cooled off. The clouds came, so we had intermittent shade while we were running today. That was good because yesterday was hot and burned me up. But most of the time, you're watching your footing because it's so like that riverbed we ran through today with boulders and stuff like that. You'd look up, you're turning a knee or an ankle and going down and breaking something.
It was rough. I had a very rough day today. Yesterday's euphoria turned into today crash landing, basically. Just from the very beginning, I knew it wasn't going to be a good day. I just felt really tired. My legs were really heavy. I tried to control the group at the beginning through the slot canyon, try to make it there first so I could slow down the pace, if that's fair. But you know, it worked for a bit. It was fun through the canyon, and it was just so beautiful. That took the mind out of the pain and eased up. You know, running with the other guys as well. We created a little group in the front of 4 or 5 people. We just cruised through and enjoyed the beautiful view, and you know, the ladders were fun. But then as soon as you come out after the first checkpoint, you know, the road just keeps on going up until the finish. So basically we had 6-7 miles of fun and 20 miles of grinding, of pain, and it was very slow going because the road was very sandy all throughout. And then when the sand was over, we were hobbling through mud and very big, you know, messy like boulders and rocks through this riverbed. And it was hard. It was really hard. I really had a hard day today, so I'm really happy it's over.
Anyone that sits at a desk all day is fucking crazy. Yep. Then slide out.
Wait. Hey. It was awesome today. I'm like, absolutely awesome. Sort of took the decision this morning to, you know what, let's see what we're made of. Let's just go for it. And I thought I'd overcooked it, because I passed the woman that's in second at checkpoint 2, and sort of then didn't see her, and I was like, have I overcooked it? Have I not? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just guessing, and just went hell for leather. It was freaking awesome, because the real competition for me was Molly. That was the competition today. And I knew she was going to go out hard, and I knew she was behind me, so I was just like, right, you just have no idea where she is, so just keep on going. Going. But I beat her in by nearly 2 hours today, so.
Injury report. Well, the most significant are my knees. My meniscus and my right leg is starting to go. It's from a previous injury, but it's definitely overused at this point. And I was going down. It was only about mile 3 into it, or not even mile 2 into today, and it went pop right into the canyon. So from there out, I couldn't really run more than a few hundred feet at a time, and just had to maintain. And then with today being all rock bottom of a riverbed, mostly for miles and miles and miles, it just killed. Every rock I hit, I'm in a lot of pain because of my knee. So all the rocks is constant pain every time I hit it. it hurt so much. So, and then when the last 10 miles, we were on a perfect open road. I tried to run and my body just wouldn't let me. I ran one flag, walked one flag, ran one flag, walked one flag. And unfortunately, I wanted to run. It would have been my perfect condition to make up a lot of time, but I was stopped. So.
I sweated a lot today because I worked hard. So I've got chafage all over the back, but I'm not going hard tomorrow, so I don't want to strap it up because this stuff rips your skin off as it comes off, so don't want to do that.
My blisters are still accumulating, and that's it for injuries. Other than that, my legs are just feeling tight and like metal rods that will not move.
My feet are actually less swollen than they were after running hard, which is weird. But I had a blister on underneath the nail, but they've just sort of cut underneath the nail for me, and that's fine, that's coming off. One little blister on the side, but apart from that, I'm good.
My knees are destroyed. They're absolutely destroyed.
Awesome.
For Travis, day 6 was easier to push through after all.
Welcome.
I feel pretty good. My feet hurt just from the pounding. That last 10 mile of gravel road was just the little rocks. I've got some real thin-soled shoes on, and I paid for it in the rocks today. That and the riverbed, that really did me up. Feeling pretty good. It's been a good day. If those clouds would stay over, it'd be better. Keeping the sun off me. I got some good sunburn going. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'm just tired. Cumulative amount of miles. Not doing bad. Still in the mid-30s, I guess, for rankings. I was probably fairly on my way to being a heat casualty yesterday. I mean, I didn't pee from probably the first checkpoint yesterday morning until about 8 o'clock last night, which is obviously isn't healthy, especially when you're running all day. I stayed up. Everybody else in the tent was asleep. I stayed up and kept drinking bottles of water and some electrolyte drinks until I peed again, and then I ended up getting up 4 more times during the night and peeing. So that was not fun, but it was extremely necessary to get out there and do another marathon today. I was just trying to put some liquid back in the system because I mean I was empty, and without it, yeah, your kidneys can shut down, and a lot of consequences to that. If I would have gone out there this morning with nothing in the system, I would have burned in. Got nothing but paved or gravel road after this. Leave this checkpoint and shortly thereafter hit the gravel road for all the way into the base camp. Got about 4 very small blisters, and 2 of them are where I wear flip-flops all the time, and it's calloused, and I got blisters underneath the calluses. A couple from the sand dunes the other day, but they're so small, like the ones on my heel from the sand dunes, I didn't even tape them. I just let them go. Got a little crotch rub, but it's just like the size of my pinky fingernail, just really small.
Injury report, I really don't have any injury. I'm really, I take my time when I finish the race to rehydrate, take the salts, I drink plenty of water, I eat as soon as I finish, I stretch a lot, I do yoga in the afternoon, I massage, so I take a nap. I'm lucky compared to the slower runners that come in a little later because they have less time to recover. Most of the stages I came in between, just around or before lunchtime. So, I come in, I have my lunch, take a little nap, stretch, hang out, take another nap, relax. And, it's just the body has the time to cool down and, take on the next day.
Coming in the race, you got to have something you're looking forward to all week. This one I had about 10 ounces of nothing but bacon bits. And when you finish a race like this, man, you want something that's not sweet, not gooey. You get some crunchy bacon bits on your food, man, that'll power you through the rest of the week. That was it this week, the bacon bits. I wish I had some right now, man. They're all gone.
I would have loved to have more all at every stage because, it's hard to be out there by yourself all day long, especially, I felt it a lot during the long stage, especially at night. We had a lot of cross country where you had to navigate through brush and tall bushes, and you know, one headlamp is okay, but you know, 2 or 3 is better. So you know, and also being in front, you don't have the footings to follow, you know. So a lot of time it was slow going because of that as well. But you know, again, all in all, I'm very happy of my performance, and considering that this year was a very tough course and it was longer than the years before, I think I'm on pace to break the record. So I'm really excited and look forward to tomorrow. Hopefully tonight I can get some good rest, get some good food, which, well, let me rephrase that. Get food. Get food, not good food, but you know, at least get some energy in, get some rest, and ready to battle it out tomorrow for the last stage.
I feel like shit. This was the toughest day yet. Even it was really hard. I had to walk a lot. My knee really gave me a lot of trouble after going into the canyon. So that was it, and it was a lot of walk run. It stunk because the whole end, last 11 miles, was perfect running condition, and my body just wouldn't let me. And I've never really had that where my body wouldn't let me do what I wanted to do. And like yesterday, I came in, a whole hour ahead, same distance. So it's a reality check. My body's done. It's beat up. It's finished. And the whole thing, I kept saying earlier, I told Rick, I told everybody, I'm just walking as much as I need to because I want to be able to run a week or 2 from now and not be laid up for 6 months. So I'm listening to my body.
Great job. Great
Thanks.
job.
I got with Aaron and Colin because at one point I was just losing my mind walking, and we stuck as a team for the last about 10 miles.
Total different race. You know, last year was a struggle to finish, and it was every step of the way was pain. This year it's more, okay, what's next? Can I go faster? What do I have in the tank to go? Do I need to slow down here because I know there's a better spot to go faster? This year was more strategy because I felt healthier.
Part of me knows this will be really bittersweet when this is all over. I'm gonna miss everyone, and the scenery here is just amazing. So like, if I ever was to go on a nature vacation, I'd definitely come back here.
Actually, you know what I'm looking forward to at that finish line? It's not the view, it's not the buckle, it's that pizza and the Coke afterwards, just because I'm freaking hungry.
I think there's pizza. I'm so excited for real food.
So I've heard there's pizza at the finish line. Looking forward to that. And then I just want to get my hands around some cold chocolate milk.
I don't eat meat. I would love mushrooms on my pizza. Anything. I'll eat anything.
Ooh, my own pizza. I think it would have a lot of meat on it tomorrow. It'd be like a meat feast, but like with red onions, peppers. Yeah. Meat and lots of meat, tons of meat, and really thin base. Maybe like cheese in the crust as well. I'm being picky here now, but.
I just look forward to getting Kanab and get some fresh fruit. Hopefully, I told you that already before, but it's right there. It's like calling me.
No hamburger.
No, I never. Okay, that's the thing. I never eat burgers. I don't eat. Although I'm Italian, I never eat pizza. I just don't eat pasta either. I don't eat flours basically. So I'm not. That'll probably be nice to have a slice, but I'm not craving it. I just craving one thing I'm craving is a nice cold beer.
I think tomorrow I'm going to be a blubbering wreck. I think I'm going to cross that finish line, and I had a little cry today when I crossed the finish line because I surpassed my expectations. I really impressed myself today, yeah. So I had a bit of a cry, but more than that, it was Chantel's face. She just came up to me, just like, "Mate, you stormed it. What happened? Oh my God!" And that was just like, okay, cool, that's awesome.
With day 6 under their belt, our contestants have reached a level of tiredness and excitement that only comes when nearing the end of a great achievement. They are teetering on the edge of learning what is meant by pushing limits.